What's up YouTube, Galate874 here, bringing you this week's monotype of the week, and this week it's going to be the ground typing. Ground typing was very hard to do, considering that the Pokemon I had were really weak to fast water types and fast grass types as well. But it was kind of fun to do, I have to be honest. I want to address something real quick. Someone left a comment on my last monotype about doing, using multiple Pokemon, and I really do like the idea. It's just the only reason I couldn't do it was because I don't have enough ground type Pokemon in a game. And it's the same thing for a lot of types, but I really like the idea, and I'll definitely consider it for the future. My sets real quick, I had Mega Steelix, so I didn't really use too well. I used it pretty poorly, with Stealth Rock, Curse, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Excadrill, Swords Dance, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Rhydon. It's a Rest Sleep Talker with Power Up Punch and Rock Slide. The audio in this this video might be a little bit off, considering that my recording device, my camera, has been acting up a lot. But we're just gonna get right into this first battle anyway. Just like the usual, it's a loss and win. When I start doing 6v6 battles, some matches will be wins, some matches will be losses, because I'm only doing one match when I do full battles. But until then, well, we have this. So we have a Steelix versus Rayquaza lead. Great lead for me, right? Alright, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve here. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock because I'm not sure who they were bringing, and I feel like Stealth Rock would be pretty necessary. They go for Dive because, you know, this is Battle Spot. You can really expect anything at this point. So yeah, Stealth Rock Steelix I have to start off with. Then I go for the Gyro Ball because I know Rayquaza is actually really fast and Steelix is really slow. And Dive doesn't do too much considering it's not Stab and it's not Mega Rayquaza. My defense is off the charts. So I'm going for Gyro Ball. It doesn't do as much, but it does turn out to be Mega Rayquaza. Of course it is. I think it turned out all three of their Pokemon were available to Mega Evolve, so I wasn't actually sure at all. I actually didn't think it was going to be, but that's aside from the point. Rayquaza's got Delta Stream like usual. It's gonna go for Dragon Pulse, just kind of spamming out moves. Battle Spot, man. I've seen some weird things on Battle Spot. This is not that weird, but I've seen some weirder things. So I'm gonna go for the Curse because I was kind of expecting something that wouldn't really hit me too hard, and I can set up well on this thing and at least take it out. So it goes for Ice Beam, like, oh no, because it's neutral damage. Ice Beam comes from right behind Rayquaza. That's pretty funny. But I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball here. Since I have a higher attack and it's much faster, I definitely can take it out now. It sucks because now Steelix is basically dead weight at this point. But I did take out the Rayquaza, which is pretty good. They're going to send out Blaziken now, which I know is definitely faster than Steelix and can take it out with only 2 hit points left. For whatever reason, I highly doubt it did. It probably doesn't. But if it did have a Focus Sash, it's gone now because of Stealth Rock. So yeah, it takes out my Mega Steelix. I send out Rhydon here because Rhydon can do well against physical Pokemon like this that aren't water and grass type. So they go for the Sky Uppercut here, and it does around a third damage. So I decided to start setting up Power Punches because I don't have a ground type move on this thing. I do have a Rock Slide though, which does neutral damage. So they go for Sky Uppercut again. Now I was thinking, after the Sky Uppercut, I can take one more. So I decided to set up one more Power Punch so the Rock Slide can definitely take out this Blaziken. However, though, they go for the Sky Uppercut one more time, and it just, they must have gotten a max roll or something like that because Rhydon goes down. So that kind of sucks. And my last Pokemon is Excadrill, who really kind of carried this team, to be honest. It was a really good Pokemon to use. I actually outsped for some reason. I mean, yeah, it didn't have speed boost, now I think about it. So yeah, Blaziken goes down, and now they're gonna send out their last Pokemon, Latios. I wasn't sure what this thing was gonna throw at me because I know Psychic and Dragon doesn't do too much on Excadrill. However, this Latios does have Waterfall, and it was super effective damage. It's not Stab, but it just does over half. And of course, I was holding a Rocky Helmet. I get flinched by the Waterfall, which really mattered. I was thinking I could probably tie this match up with an Iron Head, putting it in range for Rocky Helmet damage, or that's how it goes. I lost the battle, but it was alright. I mean, passerby battle. What you gonna do about it? So going on to the next battle now. This battle was a tad more interesting, I can definitely say. They had 3 pretty powerful Pokemon on their team. So anyway, we're gonna get into this match. They're gonna send out their Inferno first. I actually switched it up this time. I went for send out Rhydon. Now, Greninja was probably the biggest threat to my entire team, like on any battles I had, considering that 90% of Battle Spot players bring Greninja, so I was really scared of that thing. So they started off with a close combat, does just under half. I'm going to go for a Power Punch because I was pretty confident I could live a fighting type move, and I did. So I get my attack up. I want to go for rest this turn because I want to heal up my, instead of just go straight for Rock Slide. They're going to go for Flamethrower. It does quite a lot considering it's a Rhydon with Eviolite, but it's probably because special defense isn't too good. So I set up the rest here, and I'm going to get all my health back with a +1 attack. So, and I have Sleep Talk as well, so I can use Power Up Punch and Rock Slide. Might get rest as well. So they're going to switch out into Greninja anyway. I was really scared of this thing. The only thing I didn't really have anything for this. So I went for Sleep Talk. I was begging for one of the 2 attacking moves. I get Power Up Punch, which is going to be super effective. It's going to do a load of damage to Greninja. And I get my attack up. I was thinking if it's got a weak water type move, maybe I can take it. But it's Hydro Pump, one of the strongest ones. So yeah, I'm not taking this Hydro Pump. Even with Eviolite, it's not gonna happen. So Rhydon goes down, which is alright, I guess. Now my only counter to this Greninja was Steelix, considering Excadrill was slower. And I didn't Mega Evolve here because I wanted to keep the Sturdy ability. So Hydro Pump takes me down all the way to Sturdy, and I went for the Earthquake to take out this Greninja because it's pretty frail. And I am able to take out this Greninja right here, which is pretty good. And they're going to send out their next Pokemon, which is going to send out this Infernape. So yeah, they sent out their Infernape again, which is, I guess, alright for me. It doesn't matter. I Mega Evolved because why not? I was on 1 hit point. I wasn't going to take any hit. So I was just, for the off chance that any attack they go for misses, I just did that. But they go for Flamethrower, and I know that won't miss. So down goes Steelix. So down to Excadrill is, I'm saying so a lot. I'm sorry, I'm just noticing that. So their last Pokemon, my last Pokemon, is going to be Excadrill, who carried this team, like I said earlier. I'm going to use Earthquake, and I'm going to take out the Infernape, considering its defense is not that good at all. I actually thought I was going to be slower, but I guess the EVs and all that stuff, I don't know. But their last Pokemon is a Noivern, and I've had extremely bad luck with Noiverns, all Noiverns in my past. Because they're going to go for Dragon Pulse, which isn't going to do too much, just a little bit. I go for the Rock Slide. Every time I face a Noivern for some reason, I end up missing attacks. So I know Rock Slide has 95 accuracy, and I was scared I was going to miss that. They're going for Boom Burst. Luckily they ain't hitting me with anything hard. So this Rock Slide will take it out, and of course it does miss, so why wouldn't it? And they're going to go for Hurricane, which would do these mal damage. And so my Rock Slide actually hits this time, and I beat Noivern, and that was a good game to the opponent. That's what I have to say, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, leave a like, follow me on Twitter, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it.